2, 1, and action. What is up, Travels with Buddy Nation on the Travels with Buddy station? Today is July the 5th, 2025, and I hope everybody had an awesome 4th of July yesterday. Me and Bud, or Bud and I, we got to see a lot of fireworks yesterday, and Buddy wasn't even startled by him. He said he doesn't really mind him so much. We saw quite a few different fireworks displays that were pretty awesome, huh, Bud? And took Buddy for a walk. It was actually a beautiful day in western New England. Nice and sunny, dry, not too hot. It was a perfect day for walking as well. And today I'm going to do a total body workout, and I'm going to do my exercises on the total gym. I'm going to do some chest, some back, some legs, and some biceps and triceps. Right, Bud? And I'm going to do all the exercises on the total gym. And then maybe later I'll take Buddy out for a walk. It's still early. Today's probably going to be a nice day too. But I don't know, maybe I took Buddy out for a good long walk yesterday. I might just let him do some resting today, huh, Bud? And because he did a lot of walking yesterday. So I don't know. We'll see how he feels. He might want to rest up. And today I'm going to start my exercise with some like reverse chest flies. This is with the palms up. Usually when you do chest flies, your palms are sideways or they're kind of down. This is like your palms are pressing up and you're pulling the weight up. It's a different variation of a chest fly that I've never really done before. And I started doing them on the total gym. You can do this exercise on the total gym or even with like loop bands if you have loop bands. And it just hits the chest and the front shoulders from a very different angle. I never really got into doing these before. It's kind of like doing a fly, but again, your palms are facing upwards and you're pushing the weight up with your palms facing the ceiling. So it really hits those shoulders from a different angle. It really shocks them. And for me, I gotta go light when I do these because I'm just not used to doing this exercise. So as you can see, I got the total gym. It's not on a super high slant. So for when I do this exercise, it won't be really intense because I'm just not used to doing it. But it's a really good variation of a chest fly. Something you gotta give it a try if you have a bench slider like this or if you have loop bands. So without further ado, I will demonstrate those exercises. And put Buddy in the other room. He can chill out in the other room. And Bud, you wish everybody a happy 4th of July? And Bud's like, yeah, he's just chilling. He's 12 and a half years old. He did a lot of walking yesterday. He probably walked about 3.5, 4 miles yesterday, huh, Bud? Total. He did pretty good. So today I might just let him relax a little bit because that's what I usually walk him. When I walk Buddy, I usually don't walk him every day. I walk him like every other day. That way, because he's older and it gives him a chance to rest up and everything. So I know he'll probably do a lot of resting today, and I'll probably walk him around the backyard. And he gets a lot of exercise. Just walking around the backyard and then make his lunch. Huh, Bud? All right. So without further ado, I will demonstrate those exercises. So stay tuned. Okay. The first exercise I'm going to do is that fly exercise. I'm going to have both my palms facing up, and I'm going to bring my hands up towards the ceiling. And it's kind of like this. Instead of doing a fly like this or a press like this, it's kind of like you're going like this. And you can do this with loop bands too as well. And it really hits the chest and the shoulders from a different angle. And it really shocks the muscles. I never really got into doing this exercise in this fashion before. And I'll probably try doing it with the power bands as well. But I'm going to do it with the total gym today. It's basically you just bring your arms up like this. I'm going to go for about, I don't know, maybe 12 or 15 repetitions. Count along with me. tell you, it's a really good exercise. And I can really, when you're just pushing that weight up and you got your palms facing towards you, you really feel it in your chest and the front part of your shoulder. Really good exercise. You got to give it a try. If you got loop bands, you can do it with the loop bands too. Just put the loop bands under your feet and just push the weight up. It's a really good exercise. Whew. You got to give it a try. All right, my next exercise is going to be a basic curl, and there's many different ways you can do curls on the Total Gym. Today I'm going to do it. I'm going to do laying on my back. I think it's the most comfortable way to do the curl on the Total Gym. And I'll go for about maybe 15 or 20 reps or so. Count along with me. Alright. I got 25 reps. My next set will probably bring the lever up a little bit higher to increase the tension, or add some weight to the sliders so I can add some weight to it. But that's a really good curl. You really feel it in the biceps. If you have a bench slider like this, you got to try doing curls in that fashion. Really effective. Okay, my next exercise is a lat raise for the front deltoids. Basically just bringing my arms up with my palms facing down. And this one just basically hits the front delts. It's similar to the first exercise I did, but it doesn't really work the chest as much. And again, you can do this exercise with a light dumbbell. You can do this with power bands. But today I'm going to do this on the Total Gym. This one I don't need a whole lot of tension, so I'm at a lower level on the seat. And I'll try for at least 15 repetitions or so. Count along with me. You notice the last couple of reps, I paused at the top, really feel that in the front delts. Really good exercise for the front shoulders. Really good to do on a bench slider like this if you have one. Again, like I said, if you don't, you can use dumbbells. You can use power bands. Pretty basic exercise, really good for those front delts. You know, when it's hot like this, I usually don't train with weights too much. I usually don't go too heavy. That's usually the time where I usually train lighter and just kind of ease up on my training a little bit. That's just me, the way I train. That's a really good exercise. You gotta give it a try. All right. Next, I'm gonna do a set of basic squats on the Total Gym, but I'm gonna have a 25-pound plate. I'm going to carry this with me just to add some tension. And there's many different ways you can add tension when you're doing squats on a total gym. You can use power bands, you can use a weight bar, add weight. But today I'm just going to grab a 25-pound plate, and I'll probably do about maybe 25 reps or so. Come along with me. It's like a warm-up. Alright, nice burn. Whoa. Not too heavy, really good exercise to do. I know yesterday I did some front squats, so I didn't want to train my legs too heavy. That's really good warm-ups, really good get the blood flowing in the legs. And it's a good way to do squats on the total gym and get my heart pumping a little bit too. Really good exercise. You gotta give it a try. Alright, and the last exercise I'm going to do is a reverse pullover on the total gym. It's an awesome exercise. And I'm going to go from anywhere from 15 to 25 repetitions. Count along with me. I did 30 repetitions with that exercise, so next time I do that, I'll add some weight, or I'll raise the lever up a little bit to add more tension, because I got 30 reps. Really good exercise for the triceps, for the lats, and the back of the shoulders. Remember, if you like these videos, make sure you subscribe to Travels with Buddy. Remember, keep training, keep taking those walks, and have an awesome day.